Hey, you guys, it's Stand Strong to Be Iconic, and it's Saving a Life Mattered. It's Joseph David Barkus, and we are back. And I want to talk about a few things that are going on in my life, and I want to make sure because if you don't talk about the negative, more of the negative will occur. And I really just want the world to know what I've been going through and what's going on, especially in my healthcare in the state of Florida. Hang on, it takes me a minute to get here. So, how you guys doing today? I'm back, and we're gonna be making history together, you guys. Especially if you're on my channel, especially if you're watching. Anyways, I had a question for the whole entire audience, or whoever follows me, whoever's a part of Stand Strong to Be Iconic, Saving a Life Mattered, and Joseph David Barkus. That is going to be my legacy. I was just curious, and I just wanted to put a question out there. Has anybody ever heard of anyone who's been struck by a train? And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not just talking about being struck by a train, like in a car or in a vehicle. I'm talking about being struck by a train on foot. And everybody wants to think I'm crazy, but when this evidence comes out on what artificial intelligence does to human beings and neural linking, the wrong one, and how horrific it can be in the wrong hands, especially not regulated, especially not governed by the correct people, or if they are and they're getting paid, watch out. Anyway, so I'm a train survivor, and that's what I'm not a victim, and I'm going to continue to call myself a train survivor. However, I was just curious if you, and I'm asking the audience, if you were struck by a train, especially on foot, and you've seen one primary physician deemed to be disabled by the state of Florida in person, and trust me, I know COVID-19 has gotten the best of a lot of people, and I know you healthcare workers, hands down, I salute. And I'm not Army. I've grown up to be Army. I've been struck by Army technology, and whoever's working with me, it ain't none of your business. Anyways, back to the point. Like I said, there's not enough help, obviously, for certain facilities. There's not enough doctors, there's not enough nurses, and we all know this. So I wanted, first off and foremost, be grateful, especially Dr. Coupler, Dr. Moore. They saved my life at Longwood Regional Hospital Center. And I do have major gratitude for the nurses and all the healthcare workers that have taken care of me. And I am very grateful for anybody who will listen to me. I do have gratitude for my life. However, I just wanted to ask the audience if you would be frustrated, or if you would just be maybe even angry if you were struck by a train on foot and it involved artificial intelligence and government harassment, electronic harassment, psychotorment, V2K, skull technology. If that were the case, and not only did it still continue, but you've only seen one primary physician other than paying out of your pocket, and that's what I had to do, $200-something a month, and then my insurance company, who was supposed to be taking care of me, I have to spend all day just trying to arrange a ride because I'm not driving right now. I don't have a shoe lift, and I got to redo my test for my license. And I have no family. I have no support. Where I live, I'm very disgusted. I'm gratitude to have a roof. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head, but negative doesn't mix with positive, and being around a negative person is not cool. So bottom line is, if you guys got struck by a train, especially if you were on foot, and you didn't even know who your primary physician was, and, well, I do, but my insurance company hasn't for a very long time, and I haven't had a caseworker since until almost a month or two ago. I've missed almost $2,000 in benefits. I'm missing SSDI. I'm missing so much. However, what do you do if you were struck by a train and you've been ignored medication, you've been denied health care, you've been minoritized, they have broke HIPAA on you, they're not taking care of you, and bottom line is, I coded 4 times. I lost my blood before I got on the helicopter, and once I got to the hospital, I died again, because they had to clamp my aorta. I had 2 chest tubes, I had 2 collapsed lungs from all the trauma, I had 2 broken ribs, I have 2 broken vertebrae. This is all still affecting me, but I have the worst shattered femur in United States history in my leg. It was basically falling off, it was dangling. They had to do reconstructive surgery on my leg. So as I try to voice and try to help promote better healthcare, and it's not to say I'm not grateful for healthcare facilities or for doctors or nurses. I know you guys are going through a lot, but I want the world to know what I'm going through and how this healthcare facility that I've been seeing, and how I haven't had a caseworker, and how the state of Florida has been operating and allowing this to happen. And I'm going to be putting it out there because I don't want it to happen to anybody else. So yeah, I coded 4 times. I have a shattered femur, titanium rod in my leg. I'm back on a cane. I'm suffering tremendously. I can't get to the grocery store. I can't get to my medication. I can't even get my insurance company to comply to give me transportation because they're too ignorant to sit there and argue with me. And then I call my caseworker and I just clearly said, hey, do you know anything about me? Just curious. Because I figure that's what caseworkers do. Anyways, so as I try to get hold of the Disabilities Act, I don't even know how to do that because my internet is so foul because of what some phone company did to me. And everywhere I go, I have literally $1 million legal battle. And it's sick, it's disgusting, and I'm going to take action, and karma is real. And I'm calling out, and you know who I am talking to, because I am alone, and I am suffering, and this is real. Now you guys, if you were struck by a train on foot, and you were neglected health care, and you were discriminated upon, and honestly, I'm sitting here trying to promote a healthy living style, and I'm doing the best I can do, and I'm literally about to be homeless. I'm literally about to be, and let me change the way I'm thinking. I'll never be homeless. However, I'm fighting for my life right now just to keep a roof over my head. And what's happening to me, I've gained access to all my medical records. And after I do my own work, because apparently nobody wants to help me, what would you do if you were struck by a train on foot in person and nobody wants to help you? What would you do? It's been over a year and a half. One primary physician that I've seen in person. And the hospital that I go to here violated me. They watched me code while they violated my possessions with the government, the local police. They were more worried about what I might have had in my possessions than what I was laying on video while I was coding. And then once I get to where they send me, because that's where they wanted me to go, they stripped off all my clothes and took pictures of me. And everybody's been wanting to know what's been going on with me. They've been looking at me, tracking me, but nobody wants to help me. Nobody wants to give me the right health care. Doctors want to lie. Doctors don't want to listen. And everyone's taking me for granted. Not anymore. Let me tell you something. Stand strong to be iconic will prevail. And I know someone is in the background right now doing some very hard work, and he's putting together a team, and I just feel it. I feel it, I feel it, I feel it, and I feel like it's there. So as we do this, I just wanted to throw it out there, you guys. I have no family. I have no support. Nobody really seems to be believing in what I'm doing after all this traumatic, and it's not traumatic anymore. I am a survivor. I am grateful, but I do want to give a good shout out to the healthcare providers, nurses, doctors, but whoever won't listen to me, whoever is honestly lying to me, and who has been doing some very, basically doing nothing to help me. We'll see, because if you were struck by a train on foot and you had all these issues, and I am suffering every day, this is real. And my article is coming out soon. So, saving a life mattered, stand strong to be iconic. This is Joseph David Vargas. Remember your 4 elements: spiritual, physical, mental, emotional, and have the best day ever. And please, thank you. I got angels. I got angels. Always remember, karma's real, and the way the universe works, karma's unavoidable, especially when someone's taking action. One love, you guys. Unite. Let's all have a good mindset today. Let's be a powerful person. Let's try and be in the moment, be our true self, and find all true characteristics of God, because it all lays in the moment. Be conscious. Bye.